Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tarzan Strickland. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Stillknocks Du Plessis.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, early round action here, and as humbly as he could put it, Tarzan Strickland believes he has every advantage in this particular matchup. He is convicted that if this fight goes to the ground, he will be the stronger man. Also believes he can run some clock in the clinch if need be, given his opponent's obvious striking acumen. But Strickland is no slouch there as well. And there are many reasons why Tarzan Strickland, methodically over the last 4 or 5 years, has built himself into one of the very best middleweights on the planet. Oh, slips and then rips. Beautifully done. Misses again with a right punch. Effective use of the jab there by Dricus Du Plessis. Just out of the range with that right hand. Slips. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Du Plessis gets the double leg takedown. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. He's getting the mount here.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Dricus Du Plessis. Left hook counter.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs. Nice target change in him attacking the body. Good jab.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do? You
got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Got his guard pass.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, got a protection. That guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Du Plessis in half guard now. 2 minutes here to go in round 1.
Oh, right to the mouth.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Right to side control, yep.
Strickland's back inside control here.
Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
Nice strike lands.
Heavy leather there on both sides in that exchange. Oh, a nice straight there by Tarzan Strickland. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing it.
About the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Big uppercut. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active. Oh,
he's stuck in the guillotine. You better protect your neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he has recovered.
Let's see how he recovers.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Nice shot there by the champ. Lands that beautiful jab.
Slips the punch nicely there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, he might get finished here. Oh, a big left hand. And these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Good punch lands.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Tarzan Strickland.
He's throwing these punches in combinations, really dictate the space for the opponent.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming this way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target. So even as a speed hump, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Big ground and pound.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Good work from the top here by Strickland.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Might get the TKO here. Second.
He's not. What a performance.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean